Hi, Mr. McGowan.
Good afternoon.
All right. So, what were families like when you were growing up?
Families?
Yeah.
When I was growing up, I would definitely say that families were a lot closer, a lot less like single parent families. Like a lot of us had a mom and a dad, like married parents, and we were just seemed to be everybody seemed to be more close and spend more time with each other.
Okay, that's good. How did people usually spend their free time back then?
This was before cell phones and all that kind of stuff. So a lot of the times if the weather was nice, we were outside riding our bikes, playing sports, hanging out. If it was cold or the winter time,
Fun times, huh?
go inside the house. Yeah, watch movies, play video games.
Not on the phone all the time, right?
Not on the phone all the time. Go shopping, go to the mall, go
Yeah.
bowling, go see a movie. Like those were big deals back then.
That's
so
good.
that's what we did.
What ideas shaped your identity when you were growing up?
Uh, my parents shaped my identity the most because they raised me and my sister in a very religious house, and we went to church, so we were really big on following being a good Christian and all that kind of stuff.
What were ideas of success for your generation, and what did success mean to you?
Back in my day, it was always about go to college, go to college, go to college. It didn't really mention like trade schools and stuff like that back in the day. It usually was pretty much people expect you to go to college. So, I mean, that was good for that time, but looking back, they probably should have had us look at other options also for people who maybe, weren't ready for college.
Yeah.
But in my day, it was always talking about college.
Okay. What kind of jobs were most common when you were young?
When I was young, there were a lot of jobs available. I mean, there were still a lot of jobs, just like today, in the medical field and engineering and business and finance and teachers, obviously, was a big one because that's why I became a teacher. That was a good job market for that. But like I said, I feel like there were also a lot of jobs back then, like in the factories, working for Ford and the motor companies and stuff like that, and those jobs kind of have gone away. So that's kind of what was out there, I remember.
What were two slang words you used at the time, and what did they mean to you?
I mean, back in my day, we just said things like we're cool. Just whatever. I mean, people
We
still
say
say
that now, yeah.
I know, but that's what I remember saying that, and people's. I guess another word that people used to say sometimes was like fresh.
Oh, okay.
Like this is fresh, meaning
Yeah.
same kind of thing, that it was kind of cool.
How
I remember.
did people meet and make friends before cell phones and the internet?
We actually went out. We actually I remember in middle school and high school when we would have like a party to go to, like it would be at somebody's house, and we would just go
Hang
to the
out
house
there.
and hang out there. Right, exactly.
Wow,
And
that sounds so fun. I wish I was born back in your
yeah,
day.
cell phones have ruined life for reals.
Yeah, but as I get bored, I can use my cell phone, so that's good.
Cell phones, I don't think cell phones are I don't think cell phones are a bad thing. I just think it's bad when you're addicted to it and you're on it all the time. So yeah,
Yeah.
we actually went out, whether we went to a house, for like a little house party, hanging out, watching movies and stuff, or if we, like I said, just going to the mall or going bowling or going to the movie theater, watching movies. Like we actually just went out and did stuff.
Oh, that's fun. Okay. What were the biggest rules and expectations for young people in your time?
The biggest rules, I mean, I just remember, again, this was kind of I don't remember a lot of bullying and stuff going on, but I
Yeah.
just remember people always just saying, just treat people with respect and, be on time, don't stay out too late and be responsible. Again, before cell phones, we'd have to use a pay phone or use somebody's house phone just to call your parents to let them know you're on your way or something like that. So I would just say, yeah, teaching responsibility, being responsible.
How did your community help each other stay connected?
I lived in a really good neighborhood, so we were friends with our neighbors. My best friend lived next door to me, so that was nice. And then again, my family was really close with all my aunts and my uncles and my cousins. And then we always went to church every Sunday, so we know those people. And then my friends were friends. My parents were friends with my friends' parents. So it was a very close community of people.
I have 3 more questions left.
Okay.
What were schools like when you were a student?
I feel they were better than now because, again, like I said, less bullying because of no social media, so people seem to get along better. So yeah, I would say that people for the most part were friendly, and again, I went to Catholic school, so it was a little
Oh,
different
yeah.
than public school, but
Mhm.
so we were all pretty motivated and wanted to do well and worked hard, and we worked well together, and we had really good teachers.
That's good.
So yeah.
What big changes in